crazy, man, because I don't know, Rick. She just said something about this guy doesn't think she's pretty enough to be with her, but
that's
she's
terrible.
Anyway,
That's terrible.
Yeah, and I was asking, you during the break, I said, Rick, do you have something to tell her? Because your book is a positive thing, man. It's got scriptures and Bible verses to back up your statements.
Basically, it's more about women and about what a marriage truly is about. Because I didn't know what a lot of people. Get married, but they don't know what it's about. That's why we have all these divorces. It's just simple. I figured it out once I got married. Like, oh, why? Because we don't know what marriage is about, So that's why so many people are getting married, and next thing you know, they're getting divorced. I, said, why? Because I didn't know all these things. If I had known these things beforehand, I could have avoided a lot of problems, a lot of heartaches, a lot of tension, a lot of just a lot of anguish that I went through. I had to put my wife through, and a lot of anguish, she put me through. So. I just want people to look for these things, and it's geared towards men. It's from a male's perspective, because one thing men must understand that marriage is, they're in charge, they're responsible for everything. It's like they have to be the one who really wants to make it work, and that's the advice I would probably give if I had to give an advice. If a woman must know up front, if that man is not willing to do everything, I mean, take care of A to Z in your relationship. Not saying he has to, not saying you don't have to, well, I want my say, I want to do this. Not saying he said, well, I don't care what you want. No, I'm saying that he's willing to do A to Z for you. That's off the top.